Greetings and welcome back to Four Paths Healing Tarot. My name is Dee, and I am delighted to bring to you another Four Paths video. Some guided messages to keep you going, to keep you feeling strong, to activate and strengthen a sense of intuition, self-confidence, self-power, self-value. That's what this channel is all about, right? So welcome back. Before coming on camera, I did a meditation over your energy, and what came through was breakthrough energy. Someone is seeing the beginning stages of some manifestations coming through, and it felt very entrepreneurial. Some project outside of traditional 9-to-5 work that you are initiating, that you are moving forward in, and you are expanding that. There's the potential for success for that, right? It's favorable in terms of this opportunity or this project's growth, whatever this is that you're working on. The caution there was to stay open to the process, focus on the dream, but try not to be so attached to the outcome, because the outcome is likely a lot more greater and beautiful and wonderful than what you can imagine right now where you are currently sitting. So having a balance between manifesting and staying in that process of manifesting and moving into action, but also keeping that heart space open enough to allow the wonder of the universe and of God and of spirit to make this project as successful as it possibly can be. We tend to put limitations on our success based off of what we think it can be. It can be even greater than what you imagine, is what I got. So for whoever that's for, congratulations on that, and I'm wishing you wellness in that journey. So right now, we're just going to see what comes out, what messages are here for you to keep you going, to keep you feeling strong and empowered in your journey. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides, for this space. God, I'm asking for clear messages for those who are viewing this, for whoever this message is intended for. Clear and concise messages, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Let's begin. What messages do you have? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Let's see what pops out. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. What messages do you have? What is it that you want us to know? Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Alright. I think that's the moon card that popped out, that also popped out during the pre-shuffle as well. And so what was coming up in the pre-shuffle before coming on camera was related to not knowing where this is going, not being clear about that entrepreneur project or whatever it is that you're focusing on, not exactly knowing where it's going. But thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides, right? But Spirit is wanting you to stay the course. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. This is what's on the bottom of the deck. And so no official, I don't have any official style or format for this particular reading. I just wanted to see what your energy was and see what advice is coming out for you. All right, and we'll put this here. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. Very, very powerful. Okay. Thank you, God, Angel, Spirit Guides. We'll move that here. Definitely feels right there. Let's see what's on the, okay. Yep, absolutely. Okay, so the mood of this, I'll start there, definitely feels like matters of the heart, related to something in your emotions, in your joy. It appears that when it comes to who you are, this is showing me that who you are, generally speaking, is that you are a wonderful balance of heart and mind, that you lead in that. You are even in your energy. Usually, at least you attempt to be, and that is your stride. That is what you desire to be, is an even mesh between heart and mind, not becoming overly emotional, and being able to have a level mind, a level head when it's important. And that's wonderful. So you're showing up as the King of Cups, right? Something has recently happened, and intuitively what I'm hearing is that it's related to someone else. And we'll pull some more cards so that we can see if angel messages or God, spirit guides want to give me more information about who this is related to. What I've learned over the years is that sometimes there's some things that I'm not supposed to channel, right? I'm limited on what to offer, and I think that's a wonderful thing for different reasons. So my hope is that we can get more into who this is related to. Something recently has happened, and it has rocked your sensibility, your sense of emotions. It's caught you off guard. Something coming out of left field, out of nowhere. It's definitely related to some communication, some words that hurt. Something about this communication, this dialogue, this conversation that's happened, it feels like it came out of nowhere. It came out of nowhere, out of the dark, and the words that were used, or whatever this dialogue was that was hurtful, that was disappointing in nature, tends to, it's having an effect of putting limitations on who you are and your sense of who you are. What's coming up for me is that there were some words used that made you feel like it tend to, just going to lay it flat for you, it made you question your sense of self, your sense of security, your sense of who you know you are, your sense of confidence. And it's causing you to currently want to be still and really reflect on who you are. So these words, this conversation, this dialogue penetrated deeply for you. And with the Strength card here, that's indicating that this time is going to pass, right? You're going to overcome this. This is obviously happening for a reason. Everything in time happens for a reason. But with this particular matter, it's pushing you to stay in your light. And to, obviously, as you know, when people tend to use words that hurt us or charge us or activate pain within us, the idea is to really create space to work that through, process it the way that you need to, in a healthy way, in a healthy way, in a safe way for yourself, but to also continue to move forward, staying in your truth, knowing who you are. So that's what's coming up. Yeah. This conversation came out of left field, out of nowhere. Maybe the words that were used, this dialogue that was used, the words that were used in this dialogue, I don't think you were expecting that this person thought these things about you. And it triggered you. It felt petty. It felt childlike. There's something about this conversation, this disappointing information or news, this disappointing conversation that was had, that, you know, intuitively it felt petty, it felt childish. God, angel, spirit guides, guide my words, but it also feels like a level of jealousy and envy related to this conversation. And I'm reluctant to go down that route when looking at what is coming through the cards in a reading. I'm reluctant to talk about that because I don't want to create a sense of paranoia about people who are around you, because sometimes these messages do not resonate for everyone. So you will know if this message is for you. Intuitively, you will know. That's what this is here for, is to activate your intuition and draw you in closer to your inner voice. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Let's get some more cards here to get a deeper understanding of what's here. God, angel, spirit guides, what do you want us to know related to this matter? I'm looking at the moon card, and there's questions of loyalty in the friendship, right? You're trying to make decisions about, this feels like a friendship. It's becoming clear to me. Some friend, someone that you've been knowing, maybe not for a long time. Maybe for some of you, this is happening where this is someone that you've been close to for a while. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for messages, please. And then for others of you, this is someone who's new, and things are just being revealed to you. It's becoming clear, the intentions of this person. It's limiting. It's another thing that's coming up, thank you, God, angel, spirit guides, for me, is that this person is not able to fully understand you and recognize who you are. They're limited. This Eight of Swords feels like their limitation, their limiting beliefs about you and who you are. And so it's not about them, right? The reading is not about them, but what's coming through for me strong is that sometimes people do have a limited understanding about who they are, what the world is, who they are at a spiritual level, as a anatomical being, if you will. And the limitations that we have about ourselves tend to project onto others. We have a hard time seeing the fullness and the beauty of other people's intentions. Maybe there was something, a conversation that was said, a conversation that was had, and maybe you were having dialogue with this person, and they misunderstood you. They misunderstood your intentions and likely went to jab at you deeper. But with what they shared and what that jab was for you, it showed their true intention, because what you said, you weren't meaning to harm, but what they said in return in that conversation was meaning to harm. They were communicating with you out of spite, showing their true feelings because they felt hurt. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What messages do you have? Other messages? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What else do you want us to know? Thank you, God. Yeah, this conversation may have been related to God, angel, spirit guides, lead my words. It may have been related to gender, identity, something about popularity, influence, class, wealth, money. It feels like it had something to do with an identity, something that, I'm saying something political, perhaps, that's coming through with the five. It's some superficial matter that is really superficial, that someone is holding a close identity to. Yeah, it's making you feel like you might want to be close out to this person. The wand energy here is giving me indication related with this here, indication of temper, emotion, spirit. This might have been a conversation related to an idea, someone's inspiration, someone's confidence. Maybe someone was talking about what they want to achieve based off of what their ability is, what they believe they can influence, and someone was triggered by that, said some unkind, disheartening, disempowering things. This is coming through really strong. Some disempowering things. And so here you are, closed off to that. But But there's a connection for me with the Four of Cups and the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man, that Pisces Neptune energy. Um, the Four of Cups oftentimes says that we are, kind of not feeling too thrilled about what's being offered to us. We're focused on something else, in the matters of our heart and love, and we're hyper focused on that until we're not even able to see the the layering of cups that are coming in for us. That's traditionally what that means. We're apathetic. But with the hangman being on the table and that Four of Cups kind of being this overarching kind of energy, what this is saying is that related to your emotions in your heart, it's going to be important for you to take some time to hold space for yourself, to process this, to go beyond the moon energy, which is this energy of this feeling of not being able to see clear, you know, not being able to fully see the gravity or the truth of a situation because there's so much uh, there's a lot of layering of confusion and fear. So in order to go beyond that and see beyond the layer of confusion in our experiences, it's important for us to be able to take a step back, look at things from other perspectives, unfold those arms, if you will, and open up your heart. The hangman being in reverse is a reverse of perspective. And so it might be time to open up your heart a little bit to I'm reluctant to say this because this reading is all about you. I love you, whoever you are watching this, and I'm on your team. I'm your ally. But as an ally, right? It's important for me to tell you that when it comes to growing in our own lives, I see the Page of Pentacles here, right? Which is the growth of a new opportunity, some progression. What helps us to grow is to be able to look at people around us from a deeper perspective. And that's what a King of Cups is, and that's what it embodies is a leveled mind and heart, wisdom, a being who understands circumstance, who understands that we have grief, we have pain, and oftentimes that when people project that onto us, that pain, that negativity, it's not us, it's something that they're working through. So the call to action here feels like to have strength and the endurance to stay in that King of Cups. And what the King of Cups would do, how they're activated, is to look at things from their perspective, to try to have some empathy for yourself and for others. So it's going to be important for you to love on yourself, hold space for yourself, take care of yourself, obviously. You are no one's punching bag. Let's make that very clear. But it's going to be really important also, too, just for your own personal growth here, to keep growing in your light, whatever it is that you're building in your life, to keep the flow of the energy, force, vitality, chi running through you. It's going to be important for you to take a deeper look into how others might be experiencing the conversation, that challenging conversation that was had. That's how we grow. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Final messages that you have. What angel messages do you have? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. What messages do you have? All right. Something is telling me that there aren't really any messages here because what you have, you receive. That's what's coming through. So we may not have anything that pop out for us. Oh, okay. Yeah, something is saying that with what was shared, it's clear to you. So take that if it resonates. Yeah, I'm hearing no at the bottom, which might be a response to what I was just speaking out, what was coming through. But I think this is going to resonate with you in terms of the no. I'm always approaching with Is there perspective? Can we look at things from all perspectives to try to preserve or salvage a sense of community? Something about this Four of Wands is coming off where right now it's a definite no for you on this person or this group of people who are showing up toxic and harsh in their language and in their words. And so you decide that, what that is. Only you know in your journey, in your life, if you got to move on and you got to recognize if someone is loyal or they're temporary and how to invest. What are the stakes in that relationship? So that's what that no is encouraging me to, enlighten you to listen to your intuition. So that listen to your intuition is really important as the King of Cups, especially because you're wanting to manage the practicality of, again, managing practicality, spirituality, having a great balance between the heart and the mind. But your intuition knows. Your intuition is clear. That is the life force. That is the ancestral line that helps you and guides you. So it's wanting you to, God, angel, spirit guides is wanting you to be mindful of that within the next few months. So there may be something that's revealed. Maybe healing and restoration is going to be had within the next few months. So keep that in mind, right? With seeing the Eight of Swords there, that reminds me of this. That for me translates to about maybe 2 months, 8 weeks, something like that. All right. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Final messages that we have here. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Final messages that you have. What do you have? Thank you, God, angel, spirit guides. Final messages. All right, anything else? All right. Under the deck, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. That's very powerful. You know who this is for. I think some of you got to decide. This reading feels like for some of you, this challenging situation that's leading to disappointment is happening with someone that is loyal or has been in the past, or rather has been a part of your life for a long time with this moon card. For some of you, this is a new person up in your life causing chaos. So you got to make a decision about what's important here for yourself. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you are not in this thing alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. Thank you, God. So let go in the stress. Let go in the stress. I'm thinking they're meaning let go of the stress. And trust me, I love when there are errors and things like this. I love the imperfections of life. That's so cool. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. I love that. This is a stressful situation. This stressful situation is almost coming to an end. We are sending positive energy, financial help, miracles, and life-changing blessings your way. Friends, that is what I have for you. I'm wishing you wellness, and I'm standing with you in good vibes, positive energy, prayer, if that's your thing too. I love you greatly, and I will see you later on this week in another Four Paths Healing Tarot reading. Take care of yourselves. Bye.